Hello and welcome to another review with me, Greg. Thanks for joining me for what could be the most divisive review so far. You get it, guys? You get it? You picking up what I'm putting down? Because of this week, I'll be reviewing The Division, the new shooter/RPG from a little company you may have heard of, Ubisoft. Yeah, they made Assassin's Creed. It's also nice to see that Tom Clancy doesn't let a little thing like dying get in the way of putting out new games. It's Black Friday and New York has plunged into chaos. Well, more so than usual. Banknotes have been infected with a deadly virus, and now people seem more concerned with staving off death than punching other fat people for waffle irons. Enter the protagonist, a member of the highly elite sleeper cell, the Strategic Homeland Division. Or just the Division. Maybe it's because SHD sounds like some sort of penile influenza. That's Willy flu for you laymen out there. Their job is to restore order to the now quarantined New York, because everyone's got Willy flu. We begin in Brooklyn, where we meet another member of the Division, Fei Lau. Together, they plan to move to Manhattan, maybe get a nice little apartment on the Upper East Side, get an old record player, maybe invest in a froyo stand, sell some froyo to your friends, shoot some looters, whatever you like. But unfortunately, their futuristic flying ship explodes, blowing up her leg and face, which apparently means she can't help me out with anything. The agents then have to slum it and take a regular helicopter like a bunch of fucking losers. Once in Manhattan, the Division agents reclaim a building just outside Madison Square Gardens to use as their base of operations. I believe it to be a post office. I guess post offices are the most defensible of the offices? It also means I can go through their mail. Timmy's not getting his Christmas money from Nana this year because he's dead. And so is she. No one is safe. The young nor the old. So here we are, the now abandoned streets of New York, which have been overrun by rioters and two main gangs. Escaped prisoners from Rikers Island and the Cleaners, workers from the New York Department of Sanitation that have gone mad and are hell-bent on cleansing the city of infection with lots and lots of fire. Our mission, should we actually choose to bother doing it, is to restore the base to full working order. This includes a medical wing, a security wing, and a tech wing. In order to do this, we must complete missions for each one. Helping with research, killing high-priority targets, destroying enemy strongholds, that sort of thing. Completing these missions give you points that are spent on upgrading each wing, which in turn grant you new skills, upgrades and perks. There are also small side missions referred to as encounters that give you get more points, albeit a smaller amount. There are also even more side missions that have nothing to do with any of this, but they give you experience points and loot drops. Maybe when you start the game you'd be soft, but you'd be harder soon enough. The gameplay is a pretty standard cover-based combat system. My first thought when I started playing the game is that it's clunkier than a brick in a washing machine. You hold down the button to snap into the cover, and then you aim at the next cover and just hold down the button again. It's not very involving. However, as I tried playing the game with friends, the tactical nature of the movement began to make a lot more sense. Moving into flanking positions and working out a plan to deal with the overwhelming odds you face is very satisfying and actually improved by this style of gameplay. That being said, in no way does it overshadow the RPG element of the game, but I'm still not convinced of how well the two work in tandem. Yes, it's fun finding new guns and armor, adding all the bells and whistles like new scopes and magazines, all with their own bonus stats, but nothing quite matches the frustration of lining up the perfect headshot only to have the enemy take the hit like a roided up Mike Tyson and just start firing back. The graphics in the game are super duper nice, so nice in fact that my computer can't even come close to running it smoothly on the maximum settings. Look guys, I have 2 graphics cards. What more could you possibly want from me? And the fact that this is a sandbox game makes it all the more impressive. This gives it one of the most toppest of top spots on Greg's officially recognized scale of good graphics in video games. Well done you, Ubisoft. The RPG aspect of the game of course allows character customization. Designing your character is a brief section at the beginning of the game where you stare blankly into the reflection of a car window and decide on your character's hair and face. There are a very limited number of looks you can have, which is very disappointing. In fact, even 2 of the guys I played with unintentionally chose the exact same face that I did. Or maybe they're all clones. You also collect different items of clothing to wear. Sometimes you just find them, often you get them through helping one of the very rude civilians that aimlessly wander the streets. Though it's a nice thought, for the most part the clothes are bland and a vegan's fry-up. It's just kale salted with the tears of pigs. I found a fashionable flat cap. I hate to break it to you guys, I'm not exactly Hugo Boss or anything, but I don't think this is very fashionable. I also found something called a bold turtleneck, and I've never been so disappointed in my life. I mean, this is what I pictured, this is what I got. The game's absolutely jam-packed with collectibles. You've got your standard phone recordings, tapes, documents, blah blah blah. But wait, you also have way cooler things like video clips you find, which are really great to watch and make everything that's happening in the city much more believable. There are also the echoes, which are these really nice holographic reconstructions of a scene, a bit like that totally bullshit part in Iron Man 3. Collecting all of these will get you yet more clothing, which is totally worth it. Right? In the center of the map is a large walled off area called the Dark Zone, which is apparently where the virus is at its strongest. Basically, this is a PvP area for the more antisocial players online. Yeah, you know the ones. The ones that fucked your mum? Remember? While there are no real objectives or missions in the Dark Zone, there are still fun things to do, like capturing landmarks and getting shot in the face by complete strangers. In summary, I have my doubts about the game. I haven't played a Tom Clancy game since Rainbow Six Vegas, which was incredibly disappointing. But with this game, I was pleasantly surprised. The game is boring single player, but it advertises itself as an MMO and is clearly geared towards that. I encountered loads of glitches as I played, and I'm not sure they'll ever fix them. See Assassin's Creed for details. The shooting is fine, if not a little frustrating, and some of the enemies are just beyond stupid. The game looks fantastic, though it's very difficult to run on the computer. I'm not sure whether this is because games are so demanding now, or because of poor optimization on Ubisoft's part. See Assassin's Creed for details. Despite its downfalls, if you enjoy playing games like Borderlands or Deus Ex, you'll probably have a good time playing this. But make sure you play it with friends, if you have any. That's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What did you think of the game? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Join me in a fortnight and I'll be playing Hitman. It's gonna be Hitman. Anyway, thanks. See you again. Okay. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Penis influenza, or willy flu for you.